Hi, Friday night edition of Weather for Weather Geeks. It's the Valley's most in-depth, geekiest weather video. We're going to show you computer models and all sorts of good stuff this evening. We talked about yesterday how Saturday's forecast was starting to shift towards the wetter and the cooler side, and that shift continued today. We're going to get to that in just a second. Quick review of today, though. 73 our high this afternoon. That was right on the money with our forecast, high of 73. So we upped our accuracy streak in the 2-degree guarantee to 8 days in a row with high temperatures within 2 degrees of the forecast. For the month, we're still 2.5 degrees below average. Today was the first above average day in over a week. We've only had 6 out of 20 days in the above average category so far in May. All right, when I record this a little after 8, we were still dry. Clouds continue to thicken up. Off to our south and west, though, that's where the rain is. And this rain is pushed into Columbus, Dayton, Cincinnati, heading down towards Marietta, Parkersburg, and all pushing off to the north and east. Here's a 1-hour loop showing you the direction of the rain. And it's going to arrive here in a few hours. Here's our high-resolution futurecast showing us the rain pushing in probably between 11 and midnight in most of our Ohio areas, and then in western PA, midnight-ish to 1 a.m. And then it's just going to rain for the rest of the night. And as you get up tomorrow morning, it's going to be raining in most of the valley. Just a soggy start to our weekend. Will the rain last all day tomorrow? Well, I don't think it's going to rain every minute of the day. But with this low very sluggishly moving through, even in the afternoon, there can be a little rain, some drizzle, spotty showers. You might see some dry intervals, but the chance for rain's still pretty high in the afternoon, even into early tomorrow evening. And then finally, that'll get out of the way. But on Sunday, there's actually a weak little disturbance coming down out of Canada this day. It's hard to see on the weather map, but it'll be just enough to produce some instability showers here and there on Sunday. So I've thrown in a 30% chance for some rain on Sunday, even though it'll probably just be a passing shower kind of a thing. A much better day overall on Sunday. Then this high is going to park over us on Monday, and that means a much, much better day Monday. I've got 75 in the forecast for Monday, and probably not a cloud in the sky. So the improvement is going to be rapid. All right, here's how I've broken down the rain chances for the entire weekend, at least from 7A to 7P both days. Tomorrow, highest odds of rain in the morning, but the odds are still pretty high in the afternoon. And then best chance of a passing shower midday, early afternoon, I think, on Sunday. But you'll notice it's a 30% thing. It's not like tomorrow morning when it's a given that it's just going to rain everywhere. It's kind of a different animal on Sunday. Rainfall totals through Saturday night. Definitely a ramp up here in the modeling over the last day or so. Right now, an average of between 1/2 inch and 3/4 of an inch. As you can see, the RPM and the GFS are in the higher camp up here, close to an inch, especially the RPM model. So I think an average of 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch is going to be pretty likely with this. But then, the good news. Here's the 10-day temperature trend, well below average tomorrow to the tune of 20 degrees. I mean, most of tomorrow, the thermometer is going to read 51, 52 degrees, something like that. Ugh, hoodie weather. But then Sunday's a better day, and then Monday we go above average into the mid-70s. And I've got a few 81-degree temperature forecasts in my 7-day forecast for the middle and latter portions of next week. And this 10-day forecast actually takes us to Memorial Day, this day right here. Way too early for any specifics, but odds are favoring it being above average for that long holiday weekend coming up next weekend. And with the increase in warmth is going to come an increase in the moisture as well. It's actually going to feel pretty humid for one of the first times this spring. May even be air conditioning weather for some. Now Sunday, the high dew point air is still out here across the middle of the country in the darker greens. Severe weather setup, you bet. Look at all the dry air plowing into all that moisture. There's going to be a severe weather setup out here across the middle of the country this weekend. So we go into next week. Notice the greens are starting to shift east, but we're still in the dry air Monday night into Tuesday. The reds and the grays, the air will still be dry. It'll be very, very comfortable. But then we get into the greens by Wednesday and especially Thursday. Some of these deeper greens mean dew points getting up into the 60s and perhaps even upper 60s by the end of the day on Thursday. So it's going to feel legitimately like summer, middle and latter portions of next week, and that'll bring the chance for some showers and some thunderstorms into the forecast as well. All right, thanks for watching Weather for Weather Geeks. 21 News at 6 was all about GM Lordstown, and there was very little of any weather content. I did post earlier a 7-day forecast, kind of a more traditional video that's 3 minutes long, so be sure and check that out if you have not already. And I hope you have a great weekend. I'll check in with weather updates tomorrow during the rain, and I will see you back here for more Weather Geeks on Monday. Have a great day.